Welcome to Saturday racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We've got 11 races on the card, 2 stakes races on the grass for the 2-year-olds. We'll send it upstairs to Pete Aiello with the scratches and the changes.
It's a beautiful day for racing with temperatures in the low 80s, partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. And the turf course is firm. Race 1 on Tapeta track at 1 mile and 70 yards. Scratch number 6, Mufra. And scratch the 11, Luna Warrior. Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Simply Jack gets the first call and looks to clear some inside traffic from No More Debt, who gets away in good shape. Big long shot Adorian is offensive-minded and down toward the rail. Then it's the favorite Globes. He's 4 wide, but he's in the clear at this stage, in front of the team of Ensign Skip and Mateo. Out a bit deep on the course goes Nowitzki. Just inside him, Law of the Jungle. Second last is Holiday Fantasy, and no speed at all from Travel Guide. He's last a long way as they complete the opening quarter in 24 and 3. Into the backstretch they go, and Chris Amy doling out the speed of Simples goes Law of the Jungle as they head toward the half-mile point. It's still Simply Jack the target. No More Debt has moved to take second. Globes is now third. In between horses, Ensign Skip is now fourth. Outside and fifth is Nowitzki. Saving ground is Mateo. Dropping back is Law of the Jungle. Trying to get started, Holiday Fantasy, then Travel Guide as they round the far turn. The pace starts to pick up. No More Debt issues the challenge to Simply Jack. 3 wide Globes. 2.5 back to Ensign Skip. The rest have not kicked in. Down to 4 chances through 3 quarters and 1:11 and 3. With the advantage, the long shot, No More Debt, turns for home on top from the outside. Globes back to third, Simply Jack. Grinding home fourth is Ensign Skip. Here's Irad Ortiz Jr. and here's Globes down the center. No More Debt tries to hold him off. These two for 1/8 of a mile more. No More Debt is very game inside. Outside it's Globes. Globes and No More Debt. Globes not by yet. No More Debt digs in. Here's the wire. Photo finish. Might have been inside there. No More Debt with Globes with every opportunity to get by. I'm not sure he did. Ensign Skip is third. 140 and 2. And they're off. Fredo was away quickly, so was the race favorite Quality G, ridden for position. Treasure King looking to get over. Down at the rail, it's Omni King. They're almost 4 in line in the run to the first turn. Blame the Good Times comes away racing in 5th. Down inside, it's Oscar Award. Out a bit deep on the course goes Spirit Maker to race about 5 lengths behind. Harrington is next. Saving ground is McMoney third last. The 2 at the back, Ambor Knight and Anamnestic. In the run to the backstretch, the leader is Fredo. He's in front by a neck. Treasure King is second. Omni King is third. Quality G well spotted by Irad Ortiz Jr. racing in 4th. He's in the 2-path watching the in-battle duo. Paired off from there, Headline News together with Blame the Good Times. Then it's a length and a half back to Oscar Award with Spirit Maker on his outside. Back from there, Harrington. He's about 8 lengths behind. The trio at the back are McMoney, Anamnestic, and Ambor Knight. Pretty good quarter here, 23 and 2 the half. With 47 seconds flat, they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Treasure King by a neck. Fredo tries to fight back second. Up to third, Quality G. He has dead aim. Back to fourth, that's Omni King. On from 5th, Headline News. Ruiz guiding him into a contending position. 2 better than Blame the Good Times, then Spirit Maker. From between Harrington, they reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 109 and 4, and here's Quality G looming up on the outside to take a narrow advantage. Off his back is Headline News trying to straighten up. Fredo's back for a bit more. Inside Oscar Award. Headline News tries to reach Quality G. Here comes Headline News surging forward. Quality G still there. Headline News surging. Headline News gets up to win it. Headline News nailed Quality G on the money with Fredo third. Blame the Good Times fourth. 133 and 1. Good start for the favorite Arrogancy. They're across the track early. Mr. Cooper has speed. So does Far From a Star, who drives through toward the rail. Zayas sends Far From a Star to the top. Arrogancy tries to go with him in second, and Mr. Cooper is now 3 wide third. At the rail, it's Mighty McCong, who races into fourth. That puts Spin the Boulevard in tight. Out the back early, Street Earnings and Hades. To the far turn they go. The leader is still Far From a Star by a neck. In between horses, Arrogancy, 3 wide Mr. Cooper. They've put on some speed. They're a length and a half better than Mighty McCong, who's down toward the inside. Outside and Spin the Boulevard. Trying to wind it up from the back is Hades with Street Earnings. All to play for here with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's the favorite Arrogancy who has the lead. Trying to fight back toward the inside is Far From a Star. Underway from between horses and angling is Mighty McCong. Down the center, Hades erupting from the back. Eighth of a mile to go. Here's Hades down the center. Closing good ground at the in-battle duo, and Hades is charging hard under Paco Lopez. 16th to go. Hades getting to Arrogancy, and Hades is in time. Hades with a nice run from off the speed wins over Arrogancy second. Far From a Star third, and 105 and 3. And they're off. Slow break from Ellie's runner and quick recovery, a little bit slow to get going as well. The others line up across the course for the early advantage, driving through between horses. Laconia for a narrow lead. Sky Divine tries to run with her, and speeding through is Anna After Midnight. Anna After Midnight to the top. Laconia is now second. There are 4 in line behind them, including Mi Amore, Collected Dreams. Far outside, it's In the End. From between, Sky Divine. 2.5 to Party Shaker. She's had a ton of pace to chase. She's ahead of Quick Recovery. After a bad break, Ellie's runner is last of the lot as they converge on the lead. Luis Saez and Laconia take the advantage, but there's a host of pursuers. From the outside, it's In the End, who's closing good ground at a big price. This favorite, Sky Divine, needs to do better than that. Mi Amore wheels widest of all for the drive. Party Shaker closing after her. 1/8 of a mile to go. Laconia roused forward by Saez, still 3 in front. In the End is second. Mi Amore is third. Party Shaker is fourth and closing a bit of ground. Laconia is in front. She wins on the class drop by 3 in the end. In the End was second. Mi Amore ran third in 56 and 4. Fire! Off and running. Off last was Lunar Rocket. Good start for the Last Fact, who's headed off for the early lead. Abe Honestly speeding through at the rail with Leanne's Warrior second and third. The favorite Earth gets away in good shape. He's fourth behind the in-battle trio. Outside goes Resist the Devil, then back to the inside, Verrazano in the Sky. The early trailer is Lunar Rocket. It's a 2-headed pace duel on the top end. Abe Honestly on the inside, the Last Fact on the outside. Their heads apart. They went 22 strong seconds for the opening quarter. They've put 4 on Leanne's Warrior, who's driven hard, holding third at this stage. Earth is back to fourth. He's under encouragement from Vasquez. They kind of ran away from him a bit now. Running home on the outside is Verrazano in the Sky with Resist the Devil. Lunar Rocket is last as they complete the opening half mile. Leanne's Warrior, the rider, was angling for room and then lost balance and unseated the rider. So that's not going to do Earth any favors as he's underway. Meanwhile, Thomas is trying to split horses with Verrazano in the Sky. He's closing good ground. Verrazano in the Sky hits the front at the 16th pole, and he's going to win it. Anthony Thomas for Cheryl Weinbaugh. Verrazano in the Sky is in front. It's going to be close then for second. Probably the Last Fact over Earth. in the Wait a While Stakes. Miliau was off a step slow. Ozara was away in good shape, but the early advantage goes to Buttercream Babe, and on her inside, it's Great Venezuela. They're heads apart for the lead. Down at the inside, Done Enough comes away in third. It's a great tracking spot for Ozara. Well situated early fourth. Then it's down at the inside to Cairo Street. Out a bit deep on the course goes Beach Cruiser, back from between Madame Mischief. On hold behind them is Mist, ahead of Good Bright Flames. And then the stateside debut, Miliad, is last of all through a 23-second opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go. Great Venezuela has the lead for Leonel Reyes by a length and a quarter. Up to the outside, Buttercream Babe is there second. And a bit tight is Done Enough down at the inside. Followed out down the center by Beach Cruiser. Ozara's covered up and working in tight a bit now. Down at the rail goes Cairo Street, then Madame Mischief. Miliad is underway outside of Mist. Now the trailer is Good Bright Flames. They make their way now to the final half mile of the contest. They went 46-4 for the opening half mile. With the advantage, it's still Great Venezuela. 3 wide, Beach Cruiser, 2-path, Buttercream Babe. Ozara needs a way out. Done Enough is at the rail, driven outside, and Madame Mischief trying to get underway from the back is Miliad as they reach the top of the stretch. Ozara got room. She's loose for the drive and trying to track down Great Venezuela with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Great Venezuela in front. Ozara's flattening out a bit. Miliad is rolling down the center. Ozara getting to Great Venezuela. Miliad trying to get them both. Here comes Miliad. Here's Ozara winning the Wait a While by a neck. Second was Miliad on a hard try. Great Venezuela third. And they're off. Poor break from Orb Alpha at the back. In the center, C Streak was away quickly and reaches out for the early lead. Down at the inside, it's Inviglid moving up the challenge, and in between horses comes Chisparojos, and Chisparojos is in front now as they run out of the chute. It's Chisparojos in front by half a length. St. No More is second. Outside, C Streak is now third. Inviglid is down at the inside into fourth now. 3 back to Muga 2, and the trailer is Orb Alpha. 23-2 for the opening quarter. St. No More has now come on to take the lead. Chisparojos is up on the outside in second. In between horses, it's Inviligid who's now third. Back to fourth goes C Streak. Down inside and under a hold is Orb Alpha. And at the back is Mugatu. The entire field separated by about 4 lengths inside half a mile from the judge. And it's Chisparojos in front by a neck. On the inside, St. No More tries to fight back second. Inviligid is now races in the third from C Streakers, driven in fourth. Dropping back quickly is Orb Alpha. Mugatu just ahead of him as they pass the 5/16. It's Chisparojos in front to the top of the stretch, in front 3/4 of a length. On the outside, it's Inviligid who's now moving to take on the leader. Back to the inside and St. No More with a 1/4 of a mile remaining. They went 3/4 and they turned for home. 3/4, 1:11 and 3, straightening for the drive. And it's Inveiled on the outside now, striding forward to take the lead. Back to second is Chisparojos. Down at the inside, St. No More is back to third. C Streak running home a touch. But as they come past the 16th pole, Irad Ortiz Jr. for Jane Sibeli. It's Inviligid in front by 5 in the end. It's in and moving off by about 5.5 in the end. It's going to be a good battle here for second. C Streak is up late for second. Chisparojos was third. And Mugatu finished fourth, 138-2. start from the outside for In a Jam and Salacious. They both begin quickly, speeding through between horses. Holton is on the go. Now on to challenge is Galatia's Spirit. Galatia's Spirit to the top in the run to the first turn. In between horses, it's Holton, and out 3 wide goes In a Jam. Back from there, Air Invasion is up over heels while racing in tight. Getting started is Beyond Stoked. At the rail, it's Isidoro with Oscar's World 3 wide. Well settled is Pet Matt, about 7 lengths off the speed. Then Salacious. He broke well today, but he settled about 9 lengths behind. 2 back to race favorite Midnight Council, who's 11 lengths off the lead. And the 2 at the back are Wartime Recess and Carnival Dancer. Down the backstretch they go. The quarter was quick and contested, 23-1. Galatia's Spirit at a big number. Leads narrowly. In a Jam is alongside in second. They've gone 2.5 ahead of Beyond Stoked, who's together with Holton third and fourth. 3 wide fifth is Oscar's World. Then back to Air Invasion. Isidoro begins to drop back, trying to get underway is Pet Matt. He's drawn within 7 lengths of the lead. This favorite Midnight Council tries to get underway, but he's dropped better than 10 lengths, maybe more than that behind. And the 2 at the back remain Wartime Recess and Carnival Dancer. There's really been no change in the plot here as they run to the top of the stretch. In a Jam and Edwin Gonzalez come away with the lead. Beyond Stoked. Over the top, it's Oscar's World as they come past the 8th pole. In a Jam is in front. Beyond Stoked takes aim on the outside. Back to third, it's Oscar's World. Holton is next. Late run for a slice from Pet Matt. 16th to go. In a Jam still in front. Beyond Stoked one more time. Here's the wire photo finish. Can't split them. It's a photo between In a Jam and Beyond Stoked. Third is Oscar's World. Fourth is Pet Matt. Win photo at 133-2. And they're off. The 2 favorites were the first 2 into stride, with Tis Romantic in front early from Fly the W, who's in a flanking position in second. They've gone 2.5 ahead of Uncle Armando. He'll set up shop in third. At the rail, Bryce Canyon is now fourth, with Gliding a Fleet moving on his outside. The early trailer is Wind 99. They chase Edgard Zayas and Tis Romantic around the clubhouse turn on top 2.5. Fly the W is second. Uncle Armando is third. On the outside, Gliding a Fleet now takes over third. They've gone 2 ahead of Bryce Canyon, who's back in fifth. And the trailer is Wind 99. 24 seconds for the opening quarter. Tis Romantic in front by a length and a half. Fly the W is second. Gliding a Fleet is now third. Uncle Armando fourth at the rail. Followed fifth by Bryce Canyon and a long way behind to Wind 99. That's the 6 of them as they go 4 furlongs from the wire. Edgard Zayas making his intentions known. He's clear a length and a half on Tis Romantic in a bid to make all. Fly the W is second. Uncle Armando is third. Gliding a Fleet shuffled back to fourth. Bryce Canyon with an inside lane. They went 47 and 3 for the opening half mile, and they round the far turn. The 2 favorites have been dominant throughout. Tis Romantic still leads Fly the W. He's in a more earnest position now as this favorite. He's second a length and a half off the lead. Zayas gives him the cue to go after the leader. 3 quarters, 110 and 4. They're at the top of the stretch. Tis Romantic in a bid to roll down the road. He's still there, but Fly the W loves to win races, and he's coming after him. At the rail, Uncle Armando tries to spoil the party. Bryce Canyon running home for a slice. They come past the 8th pole. Here comes Fly the W. Tries to get Tis Romantic close to home. Tis Romantic needs the wire. Fly the W is in time. What a cool racehorse. Fly the W does everything he can to win races, and he won it again in 141 and 3. going the break badly, Awesome Man Marie. Good start from between horses for Principia, driving through at the rail. Here's Nick Style on the go. Nick Style on the comeback try to land the early lead. Principia is together with Gervin Girl second and third. Back to fourth goes Divine Connection. It's another length and a half back to Adios Babe, who's working out in the center. Awesome Man Maria is next. The two at the back, Major Price and Atalanta Alexandra. They race to the half-mile point, 22-2 for a pretty sharp opening quarter. Nick Style leads 3 parts of length. Gervin Girl is latched on to her second. Principia is a huge price, third at the rail. Outside, Divine Connections on the go, 2 back to Sylvia V's Heroes. Then comes Adios Babe, 3 more to Major Price, then Awesome Anne Marie. Still out the back is Atalanta, Alexandra, and still up front is Nick Style. Nick Style has the lead to the top of the stretch. The half was 45 seconds flat. On the outside, Divine Connection is 3 wide. In between horses, Gervin Girl still right there. Major Price tries to get a rally together. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Nick Style, she's got something in the tank here. Junior Alvarado sends her on with the task, and she's 7 in front. Principia is a huge price trying to rally for a slice. From between horses, Gervin Girl outside Divine Connection, but Nick Style comes back impressive. She won by 8. Second was Gervin Girl, third. Divine Connection, close fourth, probably Adios Babe over Principia, 116 flat. And runners away in the Pulpit Stakes. Slow break from Summer Storm Strick. Quick break from Prevent from down toward the inside with a host of pursuers, including Double Your Money, Ship to Shore, and Tokayo as they fan across the course. Down at the inside goes Liam's Journey, who saves ground just ahead of General Ledger. The favorite is Mid-Flight, noted about 6 lengths off the speed and 2 better than Palm Tree, who's in those royal blue colors. He's about 8 lengths behind. Second last is Reminder, and after the bad start, Summer Storm Strick is last of all. Moving right along here, the quarter was 22-4. Luca Panici and Prevent have the lead by a length. Tokayo is second, 3 wide. Liam's Journey is angled off the inside. Ship to Shore races between horses, and Double Your Money is out the rail. Then some of the key contenders, Palm Tree and Noted. They're about 7 lengths off the lead, working a length better than Reminder, and still out the back is Summer Storm Strick. That's the field as they swing to the far turn. They went 45-4 for the opening half mile. They're rolling on here, and Prevent is taken on by Tokayo. Prevent has the lead. Tokayo is right alongside in second. Noted's knifing between horses with Reminder on his back. Palm Tree getting started on the outside. They straighten away for home in the Pulpit. Still plenty of hopes here. On the outside, Palm Tree getting loose when he needs to. General Ledger just took the lead. Double Your Money's at the rail. Noted is running on, but his time is ticking away. Here comes Noted. Here comes Reminder. Noted's rolling. Does he have enough time? Noted in time. Close then for second, either Reminder or Palm Tree. General Ledger's fourth at 127 and 1.
That wraps up Saturday racing action here at Gulfstream Park. We'll be back with you tomorrow with an 11 race card. Have a good night.